Hey guys, Hawk here. Welcome to my unboxing and review of the Benchmade Volli. So a knife is a little bit something different here on this channel. I'm not going to make a habit of unboxing knives, but if I have something interesting, I'll go ahead and unbox it on this channel. We have a manual here, not important right now, and then it's coming in this nice foam, really soft foam packaging here, and it comes in a little pouch. One thing I would like to see is foam on top of it because there is no protection as regards to the top. The only thing really protecting it is this. So just something to keep in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. And here's the knife itself. Got the little authenticity piece right here. So it comes shipped in the locked position. Some people are saying that they're having trouble unlocking this their very first go, and I can see what they mean. There we go. So you have to push it down and then over. So you're not going to accidentally undo that. You have to physically push down. Of course, all that's metal. Wow. That's gonna have to be something I'm gonna get used to. I feel slightly dangerous right now. Yay for lighting change. So I've had it for about 24 hours, and first thing I did was I reversed the clip from the right side to the left side, and this is not because I'm left-handed. This is actually because I keep it in my left pocket because I keep my phone in my other pocket, and I don't want to keep taking it in and out with the knife right there. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit disappointed with the screws. I almost stripped the threads because I was trying to put it back on this side, and it's not that I was doing a great amount of tension or anything. I just think that they're not very good screws because I have experience. That sounds kind of stupid, but I have a lot of experience unscrewing things and putting them back without stripping things because I fix vacuums all day at work. So it's not like I didn't know what I was doing and I accidentally hurt it or something. I just don't think that the screws are very well made, and that's kind of disappointing to see. The lock on the back is metal, and that is something that is good but also bad because if you're pulling it out a lot, because I'm always going to keep this locked in my pocket, and it's easy to go up and down, but after a while that metal bit starts to dig into your thumb and it might start giving me a callus after a while, so I'll just have to look out for that. It's just very, very sharp on the edge. Same thing right here, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why that's there. It's not very sharp. They've definitely sanded it down a little bit, but it's not smooth, let's just say that. Only complaint that I've heard from people is that when it's in the locked position, you can actually pull it out just a little bit. You can barely even see it. You probably can't see it, but there's a little bit of a tip coming out there. And it's a lot less on mine than it is on other videos that I've seen. On other videos, that tip is like coming out really, really far. But on mine, it seems to be okay. But even if it did come out further, I don't see how people are getting it wrong. There's one video where this guy says that he's cut himself twice on this knife, and he says that he knows what he's doing with knives, but I tend to not agree with that because you're pulling in this direction when you're pulling it out of your pocket, which means you're going with the knife. So even if this was out even more, you can't really cut yourself unless you jerk it back like that. So I don't really see that being a problem, even though it could be. It's more of a problem on paper than it is in reality, and that's just my opinion. Maybe that's more of a thing for you, but it's not for me. So I went ahead and got the black blade plain version, as opposed to the satin finish, which if you didn't know, I didn't know, satin is just a fancy way of saying it's the regular silver finish on the knife. I like the black a lot better. This was the last black finish that they had at Blade HQ, which is where I got it. I'm not affiliated with them, but they have some good videos and some good products and stuff, so I recommend checking them out. If you want more on the information, like the technical terms, they have it all listed out at Blade HQ, link in the description, S30V steel, blah blah blah, all the dimensions and stuff. It is legal. It's less than my palm. And in Texas, spring-assisted blades are legal as of the 1st of this month, which is a little bit cutting it close, but that's okay for me. One thing that I saw in videos that I was a little bit concerned about is these G10 scales. It almost looks like it's rough right here, but it's not. It's not smooth, but it's definitely not super duper rough. And the reason why it looks like that is just because G10 is basically just compressed fiberglass. So that's the look of the fiberglass there, but it's not really that big of a deal. One thing I forgot to mention when I switched over this clip is that this clip right here wasn't actually touching the scales, and that was a little bit concerning for me because this texture on either side is not the same. So it dipped a little bit back more and pulled this way more, and so I just kind of bent the clip by hand a little bit and it worked out fine. But that might be something to take in consideration for you. You have a lanyard hole there. You can get one thing of paracord in there, but it's a little bit difficult. The only other thing that I've heard people really complain about is the fact that they want a deep carry pocket clip. It doesn't really matter to me because it doesn't really matter to me, but that's something to think about. But that's something to think about if you wanted one of those. So let me know what you think about this video. Go ahead and like and leave a comment in the section below. And between you and me, let me know what you think about YouTube's new comment system. Subscribe for more videos, and until next time.